Hi, and welcome to Food for Thought. Today I want to talk a little bit about food waste because we're all guilty of it, and I am too. I often look at things and think, well, is it safe to eat? And if I'm not sure, I'll throw it away. Some recent research that came out estimates, and this came out of the University of Arizona and the National Institutes of Health, that Americans waste 40% of all food that is produced, sold, and bought. And that includes not just us, individuals who toss out food because we don't get to it quick enough or it goes bad, we overshop, but it pertains to grocery stores who will toss out perfectly good fruit and vegetables just because they aren't perfect in shape or color. So what that averages out to is approximately 1,400 calories per person per day. And to break that down, that is the equivalent of 2 meals, almost 2 meals per person per day that we waste in food. So I want to share with you a website today that will help you determine in your home, in your refrigerator, if your food is still good. Now, for example, I'm guilty of this when it comes to yogurt. It kind of scares me when I see the date. I've reached the date, or it's a couple days past the date. Well, your yogurt is good up to 7, even possibly 10 days after that sell-by date. And I'm guilty also of putting my bread in the refrigerator when, in fact, recently found out that your bread will last so much longer and won't go stale if you leave it on the counter. And it goes back to common sense. Remember the old days, bread boxes. So anyway, this website is called stilltasty.com. You can go there and you can look at all the different foods, whether it's how to defrost fish, can you refreeze certain foods once you defrosted them, and yes, you can, but depends on how you defrosted them. And for example, most rule of thumb for most fruits and vegetables is they need to be eaten within 3 to 5 days. So it's just another reason to do more shopping and buy in smaller quantities, just so we don't waste food. It's such a shame that we have such waste in our country, but each individual can do our part. So I hope you'll visit this website and learn something new like I did. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll talk to you next Thursday.